Father Peter Pomposello is an archdiocese of the military service and an army priest recruiter. He's jumped out of airplanes, and he's even been deployed to the Middle East to minister to soldiers in harm's way. And now he's on a mission to bring along more Catholic priests and seminarians to serve as chaplains. Here is Father Peter Pomposello, who joins us now. Great to have you, Father, on
Thanks
the program.
so much for having me, Will.
How did you go this route? You went to the seminary and you find yourself in the military.
Officer. I was in the Army for 8 years as a reservist mostly, and I always had a heart for service and serving the country by God's blessing, and that went further to serve as a priest. Always hoping to come back in as a priest and as a soldier, and by the grace of God and Cardinal Dolan, who I'm ordained for the Archdiocese of New York, they released me, and I'm in the charge of the Archdiocese of the military. And I bring soldiers to God and God to soldiers. And I'm a chaplain. Now I'm trying to bring chaplains. I'm trying to bring chaplains into the Army. I'm on an Army recruiting mission. And that's my whole thing. Father Uncle Sam, Fr.Uncle Sam on Instagram. We're looking for priests that have a heart for service.
That's your recruiting focus in particular?
My laser
chaplains?
Focus for me as a priest is to find other priests, seminarians. I look for, it's a noble path to citizenship for permanent resident priests that want to become citizens. They can earn their citizenship quicker by serving in the reserves. And then it's a great sacrifice of citizenship, going from private citizen to serving sacraments to soldiers on active duty. We need that from American-born citizens as well. We need, that want to be priests and soldiers. It
seems like an obvious question, but it's still one that my curiosity kind of demands me to ask. How is it different serving fellow men and women in the military versus average citizens who walk in St. Patrick's?
That's great. That's a great question, because I'm in a very pluralistic environment. I'm part of a bigger team. I'm part of a bigger team of chaplains and chaplain recruiting male and female chaplains. Shout out to 1MRB, Patriots crushing it. We're bringing in everybody that we can to serve the populace according to their religion. I'm in the Army to serve the First Amendment of my soldiers, their right to religion. Not my religion, their religion. If our religions coincide, if they're Catholic, I'm there for them for the sacraments. But if they're not Catholic, I'm still there for them to bring them to the ministers, the imam, the rabbi that they're looking for.
Is that right? So, and then even beyond that, their life experience, either in the past or in that given moment, is so different than your average. And I don't want to take away from the average citizen who's walking along the streets of New York that needs to go into St. Patrick's and consult with you, but you're talking about men and women who are far from home at a minimum, who've been through some serious things at a maximum. I'm
so glad you bring that up. It's beautiful. It's Veterans Day. Thanks for featuring this spot on Veterans Day weekend. And everybody thanks soldiers for their service, soldiers, airmen, and sailors for their service. They accept risk and danger, not only in bombs and bullets, but in separation from family. There's moral dangers. People get themselves in trouble by being separated from family and from, spouses separated from each other. There's a lot of moral danger associated with that. And the chaplain can be there. We need the whole soldier, body, mind, and spirit. And only the chaplain can really help with the spiritual health. We're the architects of resiliency when it comes to the spiritual health of the soldier.
All right, you got the badge. So you got like 30 seconds. What's the recruiting pitch right now?
All right.
You need more chaplains.
Hey, listen, you want to be a soldier, be a priest, be a soldier, be all you can be. Come see me on Fr.Uncle Sam at Instagram, and I'll get you. If you're looking to be a priest, I'll be your guy to get you through that. But if you're whatever denomination, my recruiting team at large can help you and bring you into the Army, and you'll love it, because that's how we give ourselves away. That's how we find joy. We give ourselves away in joy and in sacrifice, and that's how we're fulfilled in this life.
I love it. Father Peter Pomposello, thank you for what you do.
Thanks
thank you for your service.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you on the program.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.